blockchain is perhaps the only space where there will be public record of culture and arts, which is not available until now because the public records are with institutions and there is a certain sense of access. So if you think about access provenance of artworks, it's great to have blockchain as the future of art. At the same time, I think with NFTs, it will be good to understand what new forms of authenticity that it brings into the conversation of artworks and so on. One of the most important things is that it kind of opens up the conversation because there are no middlemen. The artists are directly selling to the buyers. At the same time, there's also a lot of communities that are being born, and communities, I mean transcultural, transnational, all over the world that are supporting each other.
Earlier, it was not very easy to connect with global artists. For example, if you're an Indian artist, you're sort of known in the Indian ecosystem. Same for other artists. Right now, we are seeing a lot of, and it's not even the future, it's already happening, that you're seeing a lot of global connections, global artists talking to each other just regularly, saying good morning to each other and just coming up with great collaborations and stuff.
Again, broken down geographical barriers, but also opened up to, because people in a similar genre of art are discovering each other through this space. Used to happen on social media, but they never reached out, and now it's happening where we are producing work, they are producing work, so all cross connections have been happening. We've worked with so many artists across the globe which wouldn't have been possible some time back. So collaboration, I think, has been, if nothing else, I think collaboration has been the one big success for the space.
I am the creative director at NFT Asia, and we are actually the largest community of South Asian artists in NFTs. What that means is just that we're like an inclusive space that's open for everyone to come in, to learn more about NFTs, to collaborate with each other. And since the past 2 years, we have seen that happen. Like, I personally have connected to people like all over Asia, all over the world. I've had my art exhibited everywhere else. I've got to know about residencies in Tokyo and Lisbon and whatnot. And I think those kind of opportunities is something that could only happen through something like this, right? Like NFT community. Otherwise, you'd have to be like part of like some sort of a traditional system where you're getting access to it.
The thing is, the arts and culture are already ahead of the game when it comes to this technology. So it's something that anyone who's involved in arts and culture should be taking very seriously right now, because it will become commonplace, much like the internet did, much like social media did. This is the first time that digital artists could really explore their freedom and do what they wanted to, but also really push the boundaries of what digital art could be, where they were making art not for a company or a person commissioning them, but for the sake of creating it. And a lot of bizarre things came out of it, some pretty out there, but that's what art is all about, and that's what music has also been about, you know.
You are seeing artists from all different walks of life talking to each other and coming up with ideas on how to, blend their works together. People that you would never expect interacting with each other are interacting with each other. I did a project with Time magazine and an author called Deepak Chopra for a book cover that I may not have ever had the opportunity to get into. So the charged energy of creativity is very much strong. And if you put a lot of creative people into an environment where there's a charged energy to create, they tend to talk to each other and come up with cool and new things. And that is very much, it's only getting stronger.